Good evening and welcome to News 10 on my Fox 10. We have new information on a story we've been following. We told you the Indiana Department of Natural Resources released updated floodplain maps last month. Now a portion of northern Vigo County is listed in a flood zone, and some state lawmakers are making it their mission to fix this issue. News 10's Kit Hanley has an update on the state's involvement.
Senator John Ford tells me he and Senator Jeff Rotz are looking to revamp a current Senate bill. They want to add language that will help fix what some local homeowners are calling a mapping nightmare. Senate Bill 412 touches on the guidelines residents must meet when applying for building permits in floodplains. It states, the lowest floor of any structure erected on state-managed property must be at least 2 feet above the 100-year frequency flood elevation. Senator John Ford says he and Senator Jeff Rotz are working to insert new language into this bill. Senator Rotz called for a private meeting with the Department of Natural Resources at Monday's Senate Appropriations session.
Because of the floodplain language that's in here is disturbing to me after all the conversations that we've had.
Senator Ford tells me he cannot disclose what those bill changes will be just yet, but he hopes the proposal will fix the zoning issues in our county. Now here's the problem. When the Indiana DNR released the updated floodplain maps, some northern Vigo County residents were impacted. So far, 5 building permits have been denied for development on the north side.
I was shocked. I was shocked that they would do this without notifying anybody, and this is going to affect a great deal of property owners.
Senator Ford tells me the DNR will visit Vigo County this week. It will talk about how these maps were developed and how people can appeal the rulings. I also reached out to the Hackmans. They're one of the families impacted by these changes. They tell me they just want their home taken out of the floodplain, as well as their neighbors. They say that in their 30 years, they have never had any issues with flooding. Reporting in the newsroom, Kit Hanley, News 10.
Staff and inmates